Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Titus of House Peake. And following up on that last episode, I didn't notice this, and this kind of changed my plan because, as you will remember at the end of the last episode, I suggested that it didn't make sense for Lord Paramount Lucas to continue his war to put a Tyrell as the Lord Paramount of the Reach when his wife has now taken over after the unfortunate death, the accidental death, of course, of Lord Paramount Runsel Hightower. Uh, but what I didn't realize is that he left that war, and now this makes a lot more sense. Now this rebellion has been taken over by House Florent, so they're continuing the rebellion. But House Tarley has pulled out and is now supporting he's supporting his wife essentially. So I didn't go in and didn't end the war or anything because this actually makes sense. This scenario, fits with the events. And it doesn't exactly, our scheme didn't fully work, but I still think that this was helpful because it still put our son's wife's twin sister. It's very, all the relations. Oh my gosh. But anyways, our son's wife's twin sister is now on the throne. And who's to say which one of them really is older? I mean, they are twins after all, right? So there is the potential of us ousting Lady Paramount Alysanne here at some point, but we need to make sure she keeps the throne. Well, how are we going to do that? Probably by murdering Stefan Tyrell. I know we've been kind of making some inroads and in ties with the Tyrells lately, but frankly, I mean, once you've done one murder, you might as well just do the rest of them, right? So, getting rid of Stefan is gonna hinder the Tyrell cause here and should give us an opportunity to push our claims for B&E, take over the who knows honestly. We'll see how this all plays out, but we're going to try to murder Stefan here because that's going to be probably the best way of dealing with this. And we have been made the spy master once again. We are still in an entrenched regency. We haven't been ousted, and I would like to push the scales of power once again towards us. So we're going to boost that a little bit there. We haven't been ousted, so we're still the power behind the high towers in the Reach here. Now we just need to make sure that they hold it long enough for us to push our daughter-in-law's claims here. So yeah, we're playing very fast and loose with the Game of Thrones here, really. But we'll see if it pays off. Peasant rebellion. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Really? You're gonna rebel against me? Huh. Alright, let's raise up our army. Let's just deal with these peasants. Carrick, we'll send our good vassal Carrick here. Man, Carrick's looking a little old. I mean, I know Titus is looking old for sure. But remember when these two guys remember when Titus and Carrick were just young men going to that tournament in King's Landing? Oh, that was so long ago. But they've come a long way. Carrick's a murderer? Who did you murder, Carrick? Slain in a duel? Murdered. Ooh, you killed Stonehelm. He's killed a few people, but apparently he got caught. You should have told us, Carrick. We would have helped you out with that. We know how to pull off murders. We've murdered a few people in our time. Actually, we've murdered how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, soon to be 5. So yeah. Okay, we really, the tricky thing is, can we pull off the murder before the Florence and their allies here pull off that victory? We only got 2,000 troops. Are we even going to be able to win this fight? They are just peasant. We should be able to manage. I mean, they might outnumber us 2-1, but we'll have the defensive advantage with the castle. We've got Carrick leading it. I think we should be fine, right? Our equality, more soldiers. Who's leading their army? Who is this peasant leader here? Yeah, he's a good warrior. Is there anything we can do to make this a little easier on ourselves? We could call in some allies, I suppose. Golden Grove, that seems like a bit much, but 10,000 troops from Golden Grove? It's probably Yeah, I mean, let's call Golden Grove in. I don't want to risk losing this fight. We'll park our troops over here. We'll wait till the Golden Grove army gets in. They shouldn't probably take too long. Oh, they're going to come for us. Well, we'll have the advantage now. So the chances are even. We'll see. We'll see if Carrick can pull off a victory here against this peasant army. It's going to be a little bit of a tough fight, but I believe in Carrick. I believe in our knights. He has no captains, no men-at-arms. Yeah, we have the advantage here. Oh, Lord Stefan is now attacking? Okay. Are you pushing somebody else's claim? Tinara's claim. Oh, everybody just wants the high towers back in charge. Well, I mean, do we just murder everyone until there's no Tyrells left to murder? I don't know. That might be a little bit much. We'll see how this all plays out, though. Yeah, House Peake made a play by trying to associate with the high towers, but the high towers just could not retain power. And frankly, that was probably a little bit our fault, you know? Murdering these two probably actually made it much more difficult for the high towers to retain that position. And so the Tyrell loyalists come out. So we might have made a bad play there. It made sense at the time, but it doesn't seem like it's paying off the way that we were hoping. So, well, there goes the peasant army. I guess we didn't need our allies in here. After all, you're going to be executed because, frankly, peasants should not rise up against their lords like that. Let us return our army back home and disband them. So yeah, we got to pull off some murders here. I'd like to get the kidnapper because that's going to be useful. Yeah, I mean, are we going to be able to keep now? We find ourselves in this difficult position of weakening the high powers so much that we now have to use all of our intrigue abilities to just keep them in their place in order for us to keep the power that we have over them. This is true scheming at its greatest extent. And, you know, there's mistakes have been made, but we're not a genius. You know, we're not the greatest mind of, you know, in the world here. We're no Peter Baelish. We are, you know, probably one of the greatest schemers, but we're definitely not, you know, Peter Baelish level here. You know, he's a genius. Actually, our intrigue is higher than him. Wow. Oh, because he ended up. Oh, he's Midas touch, right? Okay, but yeah, I mean, either way, we made mistakes, and we're gonna just, you know, dealing with those mistakes is probably the coolest part of this whole thing, anyways. So, oh no, 100%. Damn. All right, so looks like they're gonna, yeah, looks like they pulled that off. I guess we could have sent our army in to siege down some of these places, but I mean, oh, let's see here. Could we like speed this up somehow in such a way that it let's see, it's too risky. A local bird trainer could just, yeah, let's try that. Oh, it's so close. Ah, but we just, if we would have been a little bit faster. Damn, there's nothing to lose. So we've been ousted from our position as the regent, and now things are not looking as good for House Peake here. Stefan Tyrell is once again on the throne. So we made our play, and it didn't really work out. But he doesn't know that. I mean, we could murder him right away here. Get ourselves declare me the regent. I mean, we might be able to. Could we weasel our way into this? Get him to declare. I mean, this would seem a little suspicious. I don't think we're going to get him to declare us the regent. Although, I mean, could we make this power play? I mean, technically we could. And then could we push our daughter or our daughter-in-law's claims on... We do not have a casus belli because... Oh, because you're in her court? Why aren't you in our court? Indeed, we would like to. I mean, she's still... I mean, at least our children are going to inherit claims on the Reach. Or our grandchildren. So we still got that opportunity to go and pull something off here. So yeah, the Tyrells have managed to take power back in the Reach. And we are going to need to deal with that. So we could potentially, you know, we could potentially take Old Town. That is possible here. We'll join our allies here. We could still get Old Town and, you know, going against the Reach. I think we still... Ooh, do we make the play for the Regency? He would not accept because... Yeah, we should have... no, I don't... You know what? I was going to say we should have just done that when we had the chance, when he would have accepted. But I don't think that makes a lot of sense. There's no way he would put us as the regent. And then if he just suddenly fell dead again, there's no way. Like, nobody would believe that we didn't have anything to do with that. We can still murder him, though. Because a weak young girl on the throne is much better than a powerful, you know, man in the prime of his life here. So the drink of life... My agents have acquired a discreet powder which leaves no trace when dissolved in drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling Lord Paramount Stefan's cup have been bribed to look the other way. All that remains is my approval to smuggle the poison in. Oh, 76% chance. We'll take it. That's still pretty good. Lord Paramount Stefan is dead, killed by a deep draught of spice wine. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realize something was wrong, but by then it was far too late. Cheers, Lord Paramount Stefan. There we go, and our agents escaped without notice. So, I mean, the like very, very weak ruler on the Reach here. We could, you know, what's the Regency looking like here? Can we see that? Let's see. Liege's power sharing. We're not even in the running here. Sir Willis Tyrell, the rakish, milk of the poppy addicted drinker here, lustful man, is the one who's leading the Reach. No, I don't know about that. What kind of claimant factions can we make here? Leo. He is married to our daughter. Leo is married to our daughter. Could be useful. I don't think anybody's going to accept a high tower on the throne at this point here. I don't know about that. What I think the best play is here, you know, we might not be able to make that big power play, take the Reach, you know, do all that like we were thinking, but we could do something a little bit smaller. And I know in the beginning of the last episode, I was talking about this, you know, we can keep our goals a little bit smaller and more accomplishable for now. So what I think we could possibly do, make a claimant faction for our son-in-law, and then push our children's claims on Old Town here, or our grandchildren's claims on Old Town. If we could get her sister back into our court. Let's see. You're in our court though, right? Yeah, why isn't your wife here with us? Can we invite you? Would she accept? If we get a hook on her, we might be able to accept. So let's fabricate a hook on our daughter-in-law so that we can force her to come to our court so we can push her claim on Old Town. And in the meantime, we will start a claimant faction for Leo here, who is, you know, fine. But the best thing about him is that he happens to be our son-in-law. Finally, Lady Paramount Ellen of the Reach is nothing more than a jester acting a Lady Paramount. Yeah. Due to my current lowly status, I cannot aid you, but know this, when you are victorious, I will see you rewarded handsomely. Oh, well, thank you, Lord or Sir Leo. Yeah, indeed we shall. We'll see if we can get some people joining this faction. I'm curious to see if anyone will. If we can add some members. I mean, Golden Grove. I mean, how do we get these people? I mean, we probably need some hooks and things like that, right? Cannot be forced to join. Yeah, nobody can be forced to join, but if we can get some hooks on people, we can potentially pull something like this off. She's got 18,000 troops. I mean, on the other hand, if we could get ourselves an alliance with, say, Tyrion here, or what about the Stormlands? Selmy, he's not powerful enough. We could get an alliance with the Lannisters again. That could be mighty advantageous to us. No, but all his children are already married off. Very curious. How do we pull off this scheme? I mean, we could hope that some people join our faction, but it doesn't seem like too many people are interested at the moment. We'll keep the faction up just in case, and if we get a chance, we'll try to get some hooks. You know, if we can get Golden Grove, the West March, and the Arbor, that would already be quite powerful here. Starting rumors. No, we'll just get we don't want to ruin her reputation. That wouldn't be advantageous to us. We just want to get her some disloyal servants. We just want to get the hook. That's all. Don't want to do anything else. We just want to make sure. Oh, she wants to install Lady Chancia? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Man, the schemes here are just going crazy. It's everybody's trying to like push their claims, push their power here. What? You got... Oh, why did you have to go and get the pox? Survive that, please, Sir Leo. My God. Nothing's going right for us. I mean, we did accomplish our goals, but really our power plays are struggling from some major difficulties here. My council should fear me. Indeed, they should. Yeah, so here we go. We can get a successor for one of our acclaimed knights. Did Leo die? And they gave our daughter the pox. Why, you horrible, horrible man? Damn you. Our schemes are finding themselves in a little bit of difficulty here. Why won't you join our court? Ugh. Well, I mean, we will simply need to do... We'll just need to react to the situation after all. Let's put our son as our... You know what? Carrick, you can become... No, you know what? Let's get our son as the Castellan here. I think he'll do a fine job overseeing the realm. But yeah, now what do we do? I mean, we can still make the play for Old Town, but it's going to be a lot more difficult to make a play for the Reach. But she's only 6 years old. She's pretty young, pretty weak. There are some factions. We could join a faction to install Lady Tainara. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow, how did she... they got so many people. Lady Joncia. This is our daughter-in-law's younger sister. Well, let's join this faction because that's advantageous to us. And we are now the faction leader to, Let's press the demands. Yeah, it is clear to me that you would see the realm burn before giving up this foolish venture. For the good of the realm, I must accept your demands. The Tyrells did not last very long on the throne there, did they? Well, all right. So what happens if... Okay, so she's got some heirs here. Huh. Oh my gosh. There's so much scheming going on here. And now look at this, the high towers are actually ruling Highguard in here. Yeah, this is some wild scheming going on. I really wish we could push our daughter-in-law's claims, but that's why we're getting this hook here. Can we get her to name us the regent? Well, we could. She'll accept it anyways. We probably should, and then do another murder. It's gonna get suspicious at some point, right? Surely somebody's gonna figure out what our plan is. But I mean, everybody, the thing is here, right? Like, hear me out. This might seem incredibly suspicious. And, you know, it's like, oh, people just keep dying. We keep ending up as the regent. But the thing is, we seem loyal. You know, there's probably people who are rightfully suspicious and think that we do it, but there's never been any evidence. And it's not like these people are without enemies. There's all sorts of people who would want Lady Paramount Jancia dead. You know, it's vast. The amount of people, like enemies that she would have. The Tyrells would be going after her. Any supporters of the Tyrells would be going after her. It's obvious that, you know, there are all sorts of people who would be trying to pull this off. Now we could, let's see, what happens if we create this flame and faction for B&E? We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Could we get B&E put in charge here instead of her sister? It's a good question. We're just kind of testing this out. Oh, okay. We've got some members here. Golden Grove has joined us. Golden Grove is strong. Huh. Are we going to be able to pull this off here? I'll convince them that we are cut from the same cloth. If we can get, you know, if we can get like one more person in this faction, we could probably... Yeah, I mean, we could probably pull something off here. The page should be punished, of course. It's just constant scheming, constantly trading the... I mean, peace has come to the realm, finally. You know, the Iron Thrones as a whole. But, yeah, I mean, things are still in the reach. Still going pretty crazy. I'm not really too concerned about these small events here. Yeah, I just want to pull off this scheme. 73% chance. Punishment is the only option. Yeah, and faction to install Lord Loris here. Now, can we add any members? Cannot be forced to join. Look at this. They're all terrified of me. Everybody's just terrified of me. Why can't you be forced to join? We do not have a strong hook on him. Do we really need him? If we can gain an alliance with someone powerful, what, you know, which daughters do we have? Oh, okay, our daughter survived. She'll come back to our court, but we could probably get okay, let's see what's the strongest alliance we could get here. No, I mean, we want to oust him. Dondarian? That could give us... How many troops do you have? 4,500? Well, almost 5,000. We could... Trent? What about you? We've got 4,000 troops here. And that's a closely arranged marriage there. Do we gather up some allies? There we go. We got a new intrigue perk. Ooh, kidnapper. very useful here because now demand council position. Yes, let's do that. Let us demand the spy master position. We cannot. Steward, that's still going to be helpful. We'll use the money. Personal steward. Castellan. No, I think that we want to become the steward because we're going to get the money. That's going to give us some position here. Now we can abduct her. And not the best chance, but we should be able to use some bribes. We can invite 9. We can get the Castellan in here. Are you... you're not too bad here. 27. We can get you. So we could do a bribe here. 75. And we could get Lady Beanie as well. There we go. So with that, that should push us up quite a bit. 85% chance. So here's the thing. We can abduct her, and then if we push our faction, even if she goes against us, we'll have her imprisoned. She won't have any choice. Yeah, I think this is the play. I think this is the play we make. Abduction scheme. I would like to maybe get one more person just to guarantee it. Golden Grove, he would join us. 95, we can pay it. I mean, Golden Grove's with us in this faction, so we are not sending anybody out to be a ward here. Oh, but you want him to be a squire. That I'm actually not as opposed to. Yeah, very well. And we can join Lord Mathis. Oh, the Grand Tournament in Golden Grove. There's always a Grand Tournament before some of the craziest stuff that happens here. Where's the danger coming from? Forests? We hire a forest guide. We should be probably fine here. The rest of the danger comes from... Yeah, I don't think we can mitigate that. We'll go to this tournament. We'll make our scheme. We'll make our play. And then we'll see what happens from there. I shall never leave a night unattended. Well, we can probably delay our journey for a few days. We get this healing water. Don't fear, I shall fight it. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to get it. We kill the beast. There we go. And true aim. Teeming with all manner of wildlife, Boris and I agree that Highgarden would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. Yeah, let's do it. And we gained the Lucky Rabbit Spot artifact. This was fun. We did a little hunting along the way as well. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has caused our friend here, Hugh, our acclaimed knight, to be having a little difficulty. We don't want to delay too long, so we're gonna give him the cure that he needs. So we're here at this tournament. What is our goal at the tournament? Murdering somebody? Murdering King Roger? The Iron Islands is here? Who would be the best? We pull off another murder while we're here? That seems risky, but not... Why is the Iron Islands here? He should not be allowed here. Could we pull off a murder? I'm not sure if we want to. Recruit, seduce, befriend. If we could befriend somebody, that could be useful. You know, somebody who's powerful in the reach. You know, Golden Grove's already with us here. But maybe if we could get... Cockles went? No, probably not Cockles went. Let's see. Wayfarer's Rest, Heartland Heights. I'm just looking for some... Darkdale, Lord Clifford of Darkdale could be useful to us. The Arbor, you know what? The Arbor would be useful. Let's see if we can get a friendship with him. We still might actually, you know, be able to qualify for this here too. So, we will... Oh, we could get this guy to join our court. Sir Kenos. He's actually extremely good. Skillful man deserves... Yeah, we intimidate him into joining our court here. There we go. So we're close to qualifying. So we might actually be able to joust, duel, melee. Maybe we'll get something good out of all of this. Suppose we shall see. I'd like you to become Knight David Allen's knight personally. Very well, I suppose. Let's go to the tourney grounds once more. I could learn a thing or two from this. This is an excellent tournament. I would like to increase my score slightly. There we are. We are guaranteed to qualify for the joust. So we're quite old, 51 years old, but we could still potentially earn ourselves a little, you know, this could be our last, you know, our last bout at the tournament here. I am ready. Let's see. The things he learns are too valuable. You can't creeps. Yeah, I think that we should probably... It's only 60% chance. Target is talking to the agent. Let's try it. He remains undetected. Yes, that was a risk. That was actually a pretty big risk there. So here we are tilting against Lord Robert of Dead Steady here. Well, let's see if his aim is dead steady. But the contest must go on. Oh, it seems as though he... What do you mean? Oh, he's lost his only spare. Well, the contest must go on. Could I offer you a lance? Do we do the honorable thing? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's aim high, and there we go. So you know what? People are gonna think that we're still pretty honorable after that. And look at that, we won anyways. So victory in the first round of the joust, and nothing to worry about at all. There we go. We're going up against this mad-looking man, Sulphur Hall. Jeez, okay, I can do this. Yeah, we can beat him. It would be disrespectful to do anything but my best. Indeed, I would think that that would be the case. Maybe if I aim high, go low. Let's try it. And there we go. Win another round of the joust. Excellent. And so that should bring us to the final round, I do believe, going up against a Dornish man. Yeah. Well, we can obviously beat a Dornish man in the joust, I do think. Let us go. I'm made of sterner stuff than that. No, yeah, this happened the first time. Aim high, go low. Ah, it doesn't look like we won this time, though. Made it to the final round of the joust in any case. It was a good try. Confounded. Beaten by a Dornishman. Ugh. That is sad. In any case, let's go to the artisan quarters. Could be helpful. Roxton dogs, burn it, I'll pay you. What's this? Browsing through the wares on display. Spy a carefully wrapped package among the garments. Ah, it's the Roxton crest. We could destroy it because we don't like House Roxton. Lovely. I want the Peake crest. Spend some money, gain some renown. Yeah, let's get our own crest instead. You know, maybe we got a little jealous seeing how nice that one was. And really, House Roxton is a little bit beneath our notice for now. My knights stand assembled for the day's training and their attendants laden with kits. Ah, Lord Carrick is here with me. Yeah, you know what? Me and him, you know, just this is our last tournament. We're going to do it one more time here. Knights, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught, urges Carrick. Together we represent the Lord. Let us prepare for our glories. He turns to me, eyes gleaming, command us. Damn, Lord Carrick, you are a loyal knight. I like this guy. I like Lord Carrick. To your saddles, draw your swords. Very well, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. We are dueling. Who are we dueling? We are going up against Lord John of Burnout. I mean, we have significant advantage in prowess, so... you think I only train with one hand? We're pulling a little bit of the Princess Bride move here because apparently we are ambidextrous. A little bit anyways. What? Are you scared? But apparently we lost the duel. You know what? We are getting old, but we're having fun, right? Confounded. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 50 years old. It's a little tough at this point. Pain shoots up my body with every step. Even the smallest movements leave me gasping. Oh dear. We gain the trait severely injured. Do no more than what is necessary. Oh, so we're severely injured. Maybe we should probably hold off now. That injury seemed to have caused us a little bit more trouble than we might have thought. We're not the young man that we used to be. That's for sure. So the duel is ending here. Fine contest. Looks like Lord Garth Greysteel is the winner. 58 years old. Wow. He's older than us and anyone. Wounds healing. All right. We look forward to complete recovery. Very well. There's always next time here. How's our scheme going, by the way? Okay, it's making its way. And 85% chance. I like those odds. I think that we're probably going to be able to pull off what we are trying to pull off here. I'd like to go to the temple, though. Bring me Glory Warrior. Indeed. Guaranteed to qualify. We're going to try to qualify. I mean, our injuries are healing somewhat. Let us go to... Carrick Halfhand. What happened to him? Was he in the tournament? He lost his arm. He was maimed. He lost his arm, and then he died. Lord Carrick has died. Wow. His daughter, ooh, the hunchback, yeah, she took after her mother. Oh, that's unfortunate. He did not deserve this. I fear for this young girl, considering her heir is our evil son. So, yes, that's not so good, but the melee contest begins. All right, at least this one, we're not the only people in it. We shall be swift here. Scheme is discovered. Ooh, okay. So our involvement's not known, but the scheme was discovered. What is this? Some young woman here? What? Some young woman has fallen into amongst the melee? Hold tight, my dear. Carrick, help her to safety. They'll have to fend for themselves. I don't think we have any reason to get involved in this. We'll send Carrick to do it. He's the more honorable man. I will win a soldier's victory with me to victory. Perhaps if we draw them here, it's our best chance, I believe. No, okay. I will win a soldier's victory here. Come on, one more push. Let's try this. Did we pull it off? Hey, I think we managed the victory in the melee. Carrick at our side. We finally managed to pull this off here, and there we go. So at least we won one of the rounds of this tournament here. What a great occasion. Indeed, what a great occasion. Finished the grand tournament. We've won a prize axe. Excellent. Messenger pigeon? Let's try it. She dismisses the bird trainer. There we go. So we return home. A lot has happened here. Yeah, our scheme's gonna have a little bit of difficulty. We could potentially still boost it up a little bit here. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, do we still have the support in our faction? And we lost the support in the faction as well. Because Golden Grove, I believe the Lord of Golden Grove died. So yeah, all right. So it was a good plan. But it's not done and over with yet, but we will have to continue this again in the next episode. So until then, thank you for watching.